we completely ignore or suppress what's happening in Black and brown countries. And that's all part of the white supremacist narrative.
While many are focused on the Israel-Hamas conflict, some are questioning why there's a little attention on the crises plaguing African nations, such as the Sudan and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. New York Congressman Jamaal Bowman told me part of it is due to white supremacy.
We always uplift and talk about and center the Western hegemonic imperial power structure, which tend to be white nations like Israel and Ukraine and others, whereas we completely ignore or suppress what's happening in Black and brown countries. And that's all part of the white supremacist narrative. And so it's essential for us to uplift and center what's happening in Africa, because genocide anywhere is evil and inhumane and unacceptable.
California Congresswoman Sydney Dove told me that Africa seems to always be an afterthought.
What's happening in the Sudan and Congo is continues to be tragic. I mean, Sudan is involved in ethnic cleansing. We are doing all that we can really to work with allies, other democratic countries in Africa to try to cut into some of that. But we are challenged because, our State Department is under-resourced.
In April of this year, war broke out between the Sudanese Armed Forces and the Rapid Support Forces, creating a humanitarian crisis for millions living in the nation. To date, the war has displaced more than 3.3 million people and has exacerbated the economic and political issues that already existed in the region. The Democratic Republic of the Congo has experienced similar turmoil. In recent months, the country has seen an uptick in violence as militant groups fight over territory and natural resources, forcing citizens to flee to surrounding countries. Dove told me that House Republicans are part to blame for why more isn't being done to assist African nations.
And the fact that they refuse to take up real supplementals, the fact that they are trying to conflate border security with national security supplementals and ramming, policy through a budgetary process, the fact that they've been antagonistic towards the border, shows that they're not serious.
Despite the turmoil within the House of Representatives, Bowman says that, quote, "We need to figure out how to live and coexist on this planet to solve our biggest challenges like climate change, hunger, and poverty."
African lives are as valuable and precious and sacred as any other life. And we need to get to a place as a human race where we are not solving disagreements with war and genocide.
In Washington, Ashlee Banks, theGrio.